Hey, welcome back to BIBSTER'S Repair Shop. Well, it's time to take care of the watery transmission. So, it is probably about impossible for you to see what we're doing back here. Gonna loosen up this plug here. It's hard to see. Ugh, that's nasty. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you right back. I'll show you what that looks like. Ugh. That's not what that's supposed to look like. We'll let this drain. Ugh. All right, so while that's draining, I'm gonna start working on pulling this hydraulic pump out. And so I gotta pull these two fittings out, which I got the one had a ball fit end on it. Get those two out. Gotta pull this clutch lever off, or the clutch here, because it's hitting. But get that off, and then on the other side I'll do some more. Still draining. It is some nastiness that's coming out of there. Glad I got that out of there. So it looks like I already had a few comments on the last one on what to do. Looks like I'm probably gonna put some diesel fuel in there and just run it. Like I've been on the block a couple times trying to get everything to slosh around, let it sit, let it pull. What I want to do is I want to splash it all up, and then I want to let it drain all that down, and then drain it all out. So I do that a couple times. So we'll get it all taken care of, though. So I'm going to keep working on this. All right. Well, we got all the stuff, all the fittings off. There's the main line out there. There was the shifter here. Then this went to, this used to have a, I don't know if this is an all-fuel motor or someone added this on later on, but this would have normally been your auxiliary fuel tank. Starting off on gas, and you'd run on distill or kerosene, depending on which engine this is. Hopefully it's not, because it's real low power then. But what a lot of guys would do is they convert them over to auxiliary hydraulic tanks. You can add a little more capacity to your system. Otherwise, it was just what was in there. So what I do now, and you won't see this, probably not today. You'll see it later. Maybe you might see it in the next video, or you're gonna see it at the end of this video, depending on what else I do. Take one of those bolts off and figure out how, because basically at this stage, we just need to drop it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the all thread method. So take one bolt out, make sure you get the right pitch. You'll get 4 all threads, long enough ones to get me close to the ground. Start those all, put nuts on them, and then you just slowly, you take one bolt out, put one all thread in, start it, put the nut all the way up to it, and just slowly crank them down, and that thing will just come out of there nice and easy, safely. There's other methods to do it, and I'm sure they work great. But being by myself in the garage, that's the method I'm going to do. So it shouldn't be too bad. Probably going to roll that in the next video just because it might be a couple days. So we'll probably bring this one all up. Still draining the fluid out. We're going to let that, pretty much I'm going to let that drain all weekend because that was nasty. And then I'll put some diesel in there. Go from there. So we'll see you a little bit later once we get that actually tore out all the way. And we'll go from there. Have a good one. Bye. All right, I guess you can say I lied. I kind of wrapped that video up, but didn't get it done. It wasn't that long. So back here Monday night, a little bit later, because we went to did a little light looking with Mrs. Bibster. I'll show some of those videos somewhere during this.
A Christmas cheer.
You should be focusing on comfort.
But not in your beer.
We're going to be here to share a special
When we're talking about that stuff on the channel.
I don't know.
Apparently it is. So, yeah, daytime running lights are great. You can't turn them off. It's not bright.
It's fine. They're not terribly bright.
I'm going to turn off that. I don't need to. The advantage is, since I'm filming.
Carousel.
Ooh, yes.
Look at that.
They're
That's
at
fancy.
strobe speed. They get stuck on that one spot, though.
Super stroby over there.
And this is brought to you by NBC.
Oh, yep.
You have to show stuff when
I'm sorry. Over there.
There was a peacock
It's
over there.
I showed it.
very.
I'm trying to enjoy it while filming, and that's hard to do.
Look at this penguin
Penguin,
surfing.
surfboard.
Probably not gonna put the whole thing on it. Oh,
This penguin over here is fishing.
he is fishing.
It's fishing.
Worst part is all these lights, all these cars are headlights. I'm pretty sure there's a car behind me, but I just can't tell back there. So back when I was in high school, so like one of the things you can do is you can, there's a penguin there.
Penguin.
Like your organization can like volunteer to like run the gate, and then you get money. When the swim team did it, well, like I kept having to run people back and forth. So a couple times before it was open for the night, I might have come through at like 35 mile an hour through
Way
this.
too fast.
Way too fast.
Look at that penguin. Toot, 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 toot.
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. He's just dancing on this one. The last one he was surfing on.
Yeah, pretty much.
The steamboat.
Steamboat. Toot toot.
It's a boat. Motor boat. Nope.
No.
I'll put this only on the video. It should just be a separate video. You know what you're even filming, honey?
Yeah, over here.
I could have given you the tripod. I think the magnet mounts in here somewhere.
Rude. You should have. Look at those gingerbread people.
Don't tell him
I knew you were gonna do that.
Now, see, this captain of this ship here, I don't know how he's going to get on the boat.
He's gonna swim alongside of it. He tugs it.
They're promoting smoking in
Tugs
2020.
it along.
I'm outraged.
He's probably vaping, honestly.
No, it's got a lit.
Is he vaping?
He's lit. No, because I don't see him driving a Subaru.
He's vaping.
He's not vaping.
He's not
For sure.
actually smoking. Well, here you get a view over our lovely trees.
Where's
Oh,
that
look. There's Santa and his 17 reindeer.
It's not 17.
Is there really only 8?
Oh, that's kind of, see, the castle is lit up, but the inside is.
Oh, yeah, the castle's totally lit up. Oh,
Problem is
that's
it
fun.
still smells like pee.
I mean, probably, but it's really fun. Oh, look at those big wreaths on there.
There's
That's
some
so pretty.
giant reefs.
Okay, that looks really cool.
I like big reefs, and I cannot lie. You otherwise meant to deny.
Is
What a
there
festive
really...
thing on
Oh,
your
it's
doorstep.
Rudolph. I was like, why is there 9 reindeer? Because this one's Rudolph.
It's
That makes
Rudolph.
sense. He's right there. And the Christmas dragon.
It's in the ground.
The Christmas
Is that like the
Loch
is that
Ness
like
monster.
the Sharknado?
I don't know.
Or that's like
Wait, why
Sharknado.
does it split into 2 tails?
Well, it's not. It's one tail that. Oh wait.
It splits
It
into
does
2
split into
tails.
That's not right.
Something. It's
And then
supposed
look,
to like
and
move
look,
back
it's
and
brought to you by
forth,
John Deere.
apparently. And this elf carrying a wreath. Just
He's taking it up
by
to the.
himself.
Quit looking at me, Schwein.
Snowman. Whoa.
This car.
I came through. It's been a while since I've come through.
Been a while. You're
Nope.
not gonna do that.
I knew you were, and I shouldn't have said it.
There's a
Cupcake Castle?
large
I don't know
nutcracker.
what that is. Nutcracker. I'm not really sure what down here.
They're like ice skating, and over
Ice
here they're.
skating family.
Oh, it's like a toboggan hill. See, there's like a.
Oh, that's fun. That's super fun.
Over here, there's a big hill.
That's really fun. Oh, there's a creepy Jack in the
Nobody
Box over
wants
there.
a Jack. Wait, what's the one? It's not Jack in the Box. What's his name in the Rudolph movie?
Oh, I don't know.
Nobody wants a Tom in the Box.
I don't know. I haven't seen that as many times as you have.
And I'm about to just
Oh,
float.
there's another giant nutcracker over here. Oops.
Yep, lots. Oh,
I
there's
might have just filmed the top of the trees on accident. Oh, that snowman's blowing things out. Blowing out the candles.
Swan, 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 swan.
I can't
Train
tell what that
depot.
is. Oh, the train depot?
Yeah.
Oh. Because the Santa train is over here.
Yep. A choo choo.
Choo choo. Can't tell what that thing
Unless
behind
you
it
go
is.
way faster, the first time it's like. I don't know what else you gotta leave around the sea.
It's gonna be a light tunnel. Light tunnel. Oh, it's a ranger station over there.
A
That's what
ranger. It's like
supposed to
Ranger
be.
Gord from.
Ooh, light tunnel.
Timing it wrong.
We were timing it so wrong.
Oh, there we are.
No, you didn't go fast enough.
Slow down.
You went way too fast. I don't know. I'm not sure how to judge the timing of this.
Do I have to stop here? Oh, and the present's at the end.
Oh, it says stop. Are we supposed to stop? What's happening?
No, I think you normally would stop here, but
Oh,
you can't go right, so.
yeah. Huge.
Huge.
Look at it.
Let's get a
Oh,
family
and
picture.
there's a family getting a picture
See,
by the
that's
Cinderella Castle.
Well,
Well, that's have a safe holiday.
all right, let's get back to the garage. I got work to do. But yeah, we're gonna try and pull that hydraulic pump down. I got the all thread right. Oh, where was it? That's around here somewhere. Anyway, get that on there. Get that pulled down. All the oil's finally out of this thing. It's actually starting to separate out as it sits there. It looked like, if you guys were earlier in the video, how that's looked is a lot better. So, should be good. I'm gonna try and dispose of all that crap and put some diesel in there, let it sit, and hopefully get some of that water separate out. Run it a little bit, drain it, fill it, call it good. So, might look at some of these other things that I need to fix the leaks on, but we'll figure that out. All right, you can see here, I got the belly pump, the all thread in there, and so I got all the bolts loose. I was gonna try and thought I was gonna get 4 pieces, but really only needed 3, so that wasn't too bad. Thought I figured out on the 70, that cotter key. I was talking to the guy out of New York, and Danny's his name. He pulls a 70 and a 60-60 and another 70. Anyway, he was telling me that it was actually like that. It was to help from getting dirt down in there. So that's kind of cool. See, I put the nut on there first. I could just screw that in there and then tighten the nut up. And in theory, it should slide down. There's a little on the back. When we get it down, I'll show you. There's a little like how this thing drives is off the bottom shaft of the transmission. Get that all the way in there. And it's got a little cross. It's got this little like coupling deal. It's a cross. So it can only, once it's in there, it can't come out. You want to make sure you have that one of the ways facing down. So it'll actually come out of there. Nice. And not hang up on that. So get those bolts kind of tight in there. I'll pull out our last 2 bolts that this thing's hanging on with. Yep, Christmas week around here, so we're not going to see too many videos come out. Like I said, I was going to put that one out on Saturday from the content you saw earlier. And then it wasn't that long, and I was like, well, it's not really that exciting. Just me draining chocolate poop out of my transmission. Not really all that riveting. So I thought I'd wait. I thought it was going to come out yesterday, but I got those tires. I'll throw a clip in right here on those. Pulling tires. So yeah, it was a pretty good deal on those tires. So I'm happy, really happy about that, because it gets me that second set that was stacked up there. They got from Don Merton, I think is how I say his last name. He's a puller. He's got some really cool stuff. His pulling stuff starts better than my stock stuff. Just because I'm only turned on my stuff set right. But yeah, it was pretty fun time out of his place, and same with the other guy that I got those other tires from. Alright, well, let's get these out of here. All threads a mile long. Takes a second. See if this thing starts to actually come down here. It should. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to come down. There it goes. Do both sides sort of equal. This also works to install if you're doing it by yourself like I am. It's coming up nice. Because you can just slowly work it up in there. I'm already coming off that thing in the back. So I'll probably cut this here and I'll bring you back because pretty much you don't really want to watch me just slowly slide this down. It's not really that exciting. But I'll bring you back in a second. Alright, so it's actually not too bad. What I've been doing is, if I keep the one side just ahead of it with my hand, I don't have to really move it too much. I don't have to move the wrench around as much. I can kind of just loosen the one side down. I just got to kind of stay ahead of it. You can see that's that driver there. You guys, he's coming into view now. Pretty nice little setup. Now these were, listen, press my shoulder. These were not live. So when you put the clutch in, your transmission stopped moving. This thing stopped moving. So obviously by the Super M, they had that figured out. But on this style, they did not yet. So, but hey, I mean, at this point, you're just happy to have hydraulics. So, on here. Come on. There we go. It's starting to just about free itself out now. Nice part now, if I ever do a clutch on this tractor, it's pretty easy to get to, because this will be out for the time being. Yeah, it looks like it's coming out of there pretty clean. Yeah, like that. Oh man. Oh, there we go. I thought I stopped my one hand from moving it, so I'd gotten stuck up, but it looks like I got back out. Yeah, it's still working out. Like I said, there's a lot faster ways to do this, but when you're by yourself, this is probably the safest way to do this, because the thing can't fall. Like, it can't drop on my hand right now, because it's still getting lower down this way. It's just kind of time consuming. So we'll keep going on this, and I'll bring you back once we get it on the ground. All right. Well, got it out. Method worked pretty well. So I used the 18-inch all thread. Got a little bent up in the process, but I think you could use it to reinstall. Again, that's not 18 inch, is it? That's probably 24 inch. And it was just about right. They just ran out of thread when they got all the way to the bottom. Yeah, it was, what I would have done next time is had like a creeper or something, or some kind of like one of those like cheapo appliance carts. You get a like Harbor Freight for nothing, and had it set on that, and then you could have rolled it out and gotten those out. So we're probably trying to get those all threads to unscrew, and the one would come out okay, and the other one was getting all bent up and stuff. But other than that, worked out. Got all my fingers. So that'll wrap it up tonight. We got that out. So the tractor now has no belt pump, no hydraulic pump, which that's got to weigh. That's going to at least let me put weight where I want when I run 5,500 pounds. Now I got to build some brackets. I might build a bracket. I'm thinking about building something that's a cover for that under there, like a flat plate, weld a bar to it. And actually I could clamp the bar using like heavy duty U-bolts that'll clamp that bar up to the plate. Then having the plate come out, and I could put the wheel weights here, and that'd get it kind of midway, and then sell some kind of a bracket or something that comes off the back, so I can put more wheel weights right here. So not too bad, but we're gonna get this one edited quick and thrown up so y'all can see it. But again, if you're checking us out, I'm trying to get, obviously we're not sharing with the Oliver guys. I mean, the Oliver guys we'd love to see you still. There's gonna be some more Oliver content. This is gonna be late in the video, so if you get it, maybe I'll tease it earlier. But we got that Super 77 diesel running. There's a video either in the video, or I'll put it right here. Dad sent, so we'll play that quick. But yeah, thanks for coming and checking it out. Make sure to like and subscribe, and more Farmall content coming out soon, and hopefully we'll get the 70 back inside Saturday. So we'll go from there. Yeah, all have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.